Okay, before I start, let me pass this sheets of white paper for you. Alright, you just handle one each. Alright. Okay, by end of today, the 30-minute session, okay, so at the end of the 30 session, everyone in this room can write one speech immediately today. By end of this 30-minute session, all of you can immediately write one speech. And together we all can write one joke. One joke. Yes. And then this process, you all repeat over and over again and can write a lot of speeches. Which means, after the session today, you all can talk to Maggie and book your next speech slot. Would that be a good deal?
Yes.
Alright. Alright? Okay. But before we start, I'd like to just ask, why do you want to be a better speaker or better communicator? Why?
To be professional like you.
You want to be professional? Because you want to be a professional speaker. You want to be a professional. You sure? Are you sure? What else do you think you can get if you are better in communicating or speaking? What can you get?
Better in picking up girls.
Better in picking up girls. Yes. Show life, right? Better. What else do you think you can get if you are a better communicator, more confident, more eloquent? What do you think you will get?
Become a good leader.
Become a good leader, alright? What else? Give me one more.
Good relationship.
Good relationship with your family, loved ones, friends. So you build better relationship if you are a better communicator, right?
Yeah.
Liar, huh? Better liar as a liar. Do you believe that if you speak better, you make more money someday?
Yes.
So more money is definitely one of the key, right? More money. Right? So you all know why you want to be better, right? And the only way is to do it over again and again. So today you're going to get a process that can be repeated over and over again. Okay, let's start our very simple exercises on the white sheet of paper. Imagine this. Do anyone here have a younger brother or a younger sister?
You're here.
Here. Who doesn't have a younger brother or younger sister?
Yeah.
Okay, a few. Okay. You just imagine this. You are talking to your younger brother or sister, right? Or your good friend. If you don't have one, you imagine you're talking to your good friend. Right? And you're going to die. So this is the last lesson you're going to talk to them. Right? Last lesson you're going to tell. What are you going to tell them? I'll give you 2 minutes. If this is the last chance, that one message in less than 10 words, less than 10 words, write on the paper, in 10 words, what is the message you want to tell them, a lesson you learned? Okay, 2 minutes. Right now, done this little question and answer. Right? 2 minutes. Okay, if you don't have a younger brother or younger sister, imagine it's your very good friend, and you're gonna die already. What's the last Patricia? Or it's best if someone you love a lot, someone like your brother.
Lovely Patricia.
Yep.
Can we find another boy?
Don't find another boy, find another man.
Oh.
In less than 10 words, not more than 10 words. Okay? Okay. Why less than 10 words? Why less than 10 words? Sorry? Sorry? Not many times, huh? That's good, that's The reason you write less than 10 words is because if it's too many words, it means you're not very clear. When you're not very clear, your speech, when you tell the message, would not be very clear. Right? So you have to be very clear in less than 10 words. Alright? Something that you listen to. Okay? So, first one is message. Second one is, I want you to think about a story in your life that happened that you learned this lesson. Right? Which story of your experience that you learned this lesson? Where do you learn this lesson? Your own story. Maybe in your school, maybe someone taught you, you go through a competition. Where did you learn this lesson that you want to tell them? Right? 2 minutes, just a brief one, you write down. Any problems, please? No, that message, to relate to the first message you want to give them. What is the, where do you, in your life that you learn that? You cannot be even from reading one, then you feel it. So it's a lesson. Where do you learn that lesson? Alright. Just 2 minutes. Okay? Please write down. Alright, so okay. Now you've got a story where you learn a lesson. Now you got the message already, alright? The next question you want to think is, why do they have to listen to you? Okay, think of this. Why do they have to listen to you? Why? Why? Right now in 2 minutes, why do they have to listen to you? What do they get after listening to you? What is the benefit they get after listening to you? Good? Still writing, I see a few. Right? So now you got three questions you answer, right? What's the message to your loved ones? Most important to you? Where do you learn and why? Alright, okay. The next thing, you all know in the speech, you all see in the manual and stuff that you see there's a opening, body and ending, right? Where do you think, when you write a speech, you start from where? Where's the place or topic, title? Where's the first place you start when you write? Where do you think, Tanki? Where do you start when you want to do speech? Where do you think, in this case, no right, it's okay. Beginning, you think beginning? Who else thinks it's beginning? Or do you think it's somewhere else? Title, do you think it's title? Ending? Ending? Why ending?
Because ending is
Conclusion. Ending is like a destination, right? It's right. You always start from here. Why? Because you must know where you're gonna go before you start, right?
Yeah.
You must know where you want to end. It's like a map, you know where you want to go. Then only you start. So that's where your message comes here, right? The second one is, where do you learn? This is a story, right? where do you learn is your experiential story will fit under here. But the most important part is, in anything is, why we got to listen to you must come right at the top here at the beginning. So before you start your speech, you must already let your audience know why they're going to listen to you. Right? Why? What do they get? Right? You must give them, you must already let them know at the end of the 7 minutes of your speech, what do they get? Right? Your message, you have it. What do they get? Then you go into the lesson that you go through, that you learn the message. At the end, the message comes out, and what's the next thing? What's next after the lesson? What can they do immediately? What can they do immediately? Example, maybe try, okay, Amanda, what's your message? What's your message? Be happy and take care. Be happy and be caring, alright? Be caring. What can they do after the speech? Immediately? Be happy and take care of what? Themselves. They live in a more meaningful way, right? What can they do immediately after listening to your speech? Immediately they can do something. Maybe think differently, right? Think happy is thinking differently. It's also something you can do, right? Maybe take care of yourself, exercise something, go on a diet, or something they can do immediately once you establish it. Or else, what's the point of giving a speech? Right? You want to make more money, right? At the end of the day, you call them to buy your product, right? Hire you, right? Give you a scholarship. You must call them to do something for you, right? Social life, ask for a date. At the end of your talking to the girl, you ask for a date, right? Or you get her number. So something that you must get or they can do for you, right? But of course you must answer why must they give you at first lah. Alright? So that's the whole format of a speech. Very simple. Every time you can duplicate this over and over again. You got a message, you think of a message, less than 10 words, very clear already. Where do you learn? If you haven't learned, don't talk about it. Right? Talk about something that you have learned and why do they have to listen to you right at the beginning. Title comes last minute. Alright? Last minute. When you get a whole mess thing, then you come up with a title. Okay. That's how